Hello and welcome to my channel. This week I'm going to make the tracking device from the movie Robocop. And for this I'm going to need a sheet of PVC board. This should be a very quick and simple build. I've already sketched out the front and back panels and I'm now cutting them out. It takes 2 or 3 goes to cut through this board. And they fit nicely in my palm, like so. I now have to cut the screen out and I have to be very careful with this part. I flip it over to finish off the cuts and push out the centre. And that's the basic shape of the device. The piece I cut out I now use as a template for the screen, of which I cut out and I make 2 of these. They're ever so slightly too big, but I can fix that later. Using a bit of sandpaper, I round off all the edges and the corners for both the front and rear sections. I also sand down the edges of the clear plastic sheet until they fit perfectly. And using a very fine sandpaper, I sand the front and back of the panels. This is so that the paint has something to grab hold of and won't flake off. The first thing I do is spray on the primer. Followed by the silver. And then the clear lacquer. This magnetic sheet has the right texture that I'm after for the background screen. I cut off 2 sections. This is to help bring it up to the right thickness. Right, it's about time we glued the front and the rear section together. Then I glue the magnetic sheets in place, one on top of the other. Like I said earlier, the clear plastic sheets aren't very thick, so I need to raise the level. This is red sticky back plastic. I'm going to use these to make some decals. It's actually easy to draw the shape on the reverse. And then I cut out the size I need. I'm not sure how well you can see, but I've drawn out the computer graphics on the back. They're going to be cut out and stuck to the first piece of acrylic. I carefully cut out and stick on each piece, so when the acrylic is flipped, the graphics are the right way around. This is not an incredibly accurate way of doing things, but it does work. Now to remove the backing film and drop it into place. It's a tight fit, that way I don't need to use glue, because super glue will fog up the acrylic. And I repeat the same process with the top layer. If I ever want to display this item with a blank screen, I'll just take out the bottom layer where the graphics are. And this quick little prop is finished and ready for display. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, if I can do it, so can you.